Okay, hello everybody. It's been a minute. eh, things happen as they do. Very normal. I guess that's life. That's life. Copyright right there. No, I'm joking. But it is the 13th of March, 2026. I actually have a thing that's recorded before this. Like I have a pod like that was before this that was like way earlier. So it might be a little disorienting when that's posted first instead of this. But that's fine. It's chill. It's almost 6 a.m. It's 5:54 a.m. Everybody's asleep, I think. I don't think actually think I think one person in the household might be awake. Unsure. I'm not talking about me, but we're talking him. But yeah. I mean, life is good. A bit confusing, a little stressful, as it do. I think there are certain things that I would like to talk about, but I might not talk about until next pod because I would like to discuss it with my lawyer. I'm joking. No, I will be discussing it with my best friend and hopefully, but knowing me as an oversharer, I might talk about it anyway. I probably will actually, but just not as thorough as I would with like someone in confidence. You see what I see? You see what I mean? Yeah. I just finished Pluribus, by the way. I talked about. I know I talked about that in episode 3, whatever. Fucking what a masterpiece, bro. I'm so glad it got renewed for season 2. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Skip this whole fucking thing if you don't want spoilers. I'm pretty sure I spoiled part of it anyway in the other vid, but I don't know. I don't know what order y'all are hearing this. Dude, sometimes low key, sometimes I have like this just urge to just delete everything. I don't know if you guys have that, but like I'm like, let's delete all the pod episodes, let's delete all my socials, let's delete everything. I'm gonna go live on a farm. I've been thinking a lot lately. I've been thinking about too much. You know, I think therefore I am or some bullshit. That's not the quote, is it? Guys. Anyway, but no, I'm not gonna delete it. We're not gonna delete it. Well, let's see how far we get. There's gonna be a pod where I bring a special guest on for episode 10. And that one's gonna be recorded like way earlier than the next ones, so that's gonna be weird too. But who cares? This is all post. Okay, well I just spent a long time. I hope you guys are well. Hope everybody's chill. I hope everybody's coping. You know what I mean? Especially if you're in America. God. Dude, I feel like so old and crusty and I'm only like 25, but like my mom just turned like 50 and I was joking with her. I'm like, I'm halfway to 50. Unk status eminent. Unk status happening right now. Like time is passing by so fast and so slow at the same time. Like I need more time. Isn't that just everything? I need more time. I need more time to do stuff, bro. I didn't even explain why I was gone, by the way, I guess. Not that it matters. It was a lot of stuff. I just honestly too tired from work, but also like what initially happened is I was sick for like 2 weeks and like and yes, I was still working trying to get my bag. I need that money. Yes, sir. Dinero necesito. um yeah, and it was great too because I was also like on like my period during part of that, which was great. Like sometimes I think I'm like, wow, I'm so weak, but like, bitch, I pushed through. Cause like, let's be for real. No offense to the men or whatever, or all the offense. I'm joking. I don't know. Girl, if they were bleeding out their pooter and and sick, they would not be showing up to work. No man, no man. But you know what? What's that mean where they're like, you're an you're an NPC, but I'm the main character. Yeah, no, I'm just crazy like that. I probably should have some more self respect and stay home or something. But girl, I see a dollar and I'm a holler. Anyway, whatever. That's survival of the fittest right now. Anyway, not survival of the fittest. That's just survival. Need money to live, whatever, man. Free me from capitalism, brother. Someone free us. Dude, what was I talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about. This is worse because I don't have a bulletin thing again. I should have. I know I said it didn't help last time, but it actually did. It helped at least a little bit. I'm letting it mental illness win today, guys. I'm letting it win. Don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay. I want to talk about Pluribus again just because I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I mean, just like everything, nothing is lasts forever or whatever. But I think about this show and I feel this show and this show is such a vibe. Like, dude, I was like, if you know me, you know me. But I love me a, I like only fictionally. Hey guys, fictionally, not in real life, guys. I love me a toxic romance shit to be obsessed with. I hate to say it, but it's truth. Probably why still in the back of my mind, no matter what, like see like a random thing and be like, Hannibal, Hanagram. Hanagram will not save us, but it will give me the dopamine rush I need for the day, so that's fine. But and I was like, man, I need like a Yuri surge. Give me my Yuri shots. I haven't had them lately. Gotta get them twice a year. To stay healthy. And oh my god, like the toxic Yuri in this is crazy. But it's like the thing is like technically because Pluribus is like a them and like a like I guess they're like every gender or no gender combined, like but also well no, because there's couples that are like there's non-binary Yuri. But the thing is like they would have to be like they'd have to name it, so I don't know. They're unnamed, they're untitled. Whatever. I don't know. I just know it's some toxic gay shit and I'm here for it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh my god, it's so good. It's crazy. And then it's also like there's just so many like I can't dude, I wish I could put my feelings into words better because like I swear I sound like a bumbling idiot, but it's like it's so like like I cried during part of the episodes because like I just don't know, like I just cried because I was feeling that shit, bro. Like these episodes are it's so well done. It's so like okay, wait, hold on. It's coming to me like what I was thinking of. I guess the first thing is like thinking about how like Carol gets kind of like that thing where it's like if you can't defeat him, join him type of thing, and like you can see Carol like falling in to it, especially because they're you know what would you do in that situation if they're like pampering you and they're doing all types of shit for you like this like dude you have to be the strongest of shoulders. I don't know how Manuso fucking does it. I really don't, but he's cute. Old men hide. Anyway, but my name is Manusos Alvidos. Alvidos? I don't remember his last name. Manusos. I want to save the world. Yeah, dude, dude, the most stubbornest man alive. That's what it takes to save the world. That's what it takes, man. Dude, yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, you can see her falling into it, and then it's like, but then it's like, oh shit, like I'm gonna have to pay for this, like, cause you technically have to pay for everything at some point, like whether that's karmically or with money or I don't know, you know what I mean? Uh, do you see what I'm saying? Do you get my vibe? Like, you just need to join me on my radio length, okay? You need to, okay? We should be able to talk to each other telepathically by now, I'm honestly offended that I have to speak to you. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm fucking joking. I hope you're having a good day. And I love to yap sometimes, not all the time, but when I'm feeling verbal, yes, let's go. But it's basically kind of like making a pact with the devil, because it's like oh fuck, like I have to pay, like, because she is like it's low key like when you join Pluribus, you are like losing your soul, dude. You know what made me cry? What made me cry for real? I mean, you have your soul, but don't like it's all merged up. Was like the fucking goat. They didn't have to do that shit with the fucking goat, or was it a sheep? I don't know. That was the goat, the little baby goat running after that girl, and she doesn't like she doesn't even like turn around. Like, how do you not hear a fucking little baby animal calling for you and you don't fucking turn around, bro? Like, Pluribus is great and all, but like, what do you like? What happened to like? I guess because they can't really feel love. like they do, but they don't. That just makes me so fucking sad. And then the dog, like, the fucking dog. They got me with the animals, bro. You want to make me fucking cry? Pull out an animal right now. Oh my god. Like, yeah, because you lose something in the process. It's just so fucked up. But dude, the music, I don't know who's in charge of the music for these episodes, but goddamn, I'm like shaking my ass. I'm crying. I'm having like I'm having like a mental crisis, but like in a good way, like staring out into the void. Like this music choices. Amen, brother. um I don't know. And then like yeah, and then now it's like finally they got to do homework. So her and Medusa are gonna save the world. Oh my god, I would have been devastated if this didn't get renewed. I swear, because so many good shows. Hey, as a veteran of watching so many like random ass fucking shows, so many shows do not get renewed, and it's like a crack in the butt. And then when they get renewed, it's like it's always hit or miss. And oh my god. Don't you hate when that fucking happens? You'd be like, I'm so hyped, and then it's like, oh, this isn't how I wanted it to go. But then it's like better than nothing ideology, right? Or is it nothing is better because then you can think about it in your head, like, and you can imagine it like a better ending, like in your head. See, like when you put it like that and you put your fingers together to your head and you think about it like that, bro. Like, okay, yeah, that just sounded like a stroke, low key. Hopefully it's not offensive. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope everybody's okay, and y'all be nice to each other. I don't know. I don't think I started this recording because it'd been a second and I was just like, I honestly feel like I needed to have a one to one with myself. And of course, this is public, so I guess I'm having it with you guys too. Hi. Um, I've been really in my Buffy Slayer era, I would say. I never watched Buffy the Slayer until I started working for some reason, and I was like, you know what? Let's hit it. So like I have a routine now where every time I get off work, I watch one episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. Now, did a lot of it age well? No. And there's still that fucking, the old wage eye, not old wage eye. What the fuck am I talking about? The dilemma with the vampire and I'm like, ooh, that age gap. Oh god. But ooh, no. I wish she was. I wish she was supposed to be a kid in this. God, I wish she was at least an adult. Like, God, like, ew. I can't. I don't know. I'm like, it's fictional. It's fictional. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Or was that theory of like, um, I think only in some media they have it to where like the vampire, like, for example, to get you to understand what I'm talking about is let's say you die at like, um, I'm trying to think of an age where like okay, you die like at 9 years old, right? Because kind of morbid, but bear with me. And you're turned into a vampire, whatever. And like that thing where like they don't really, how you don't age physically, right? But you also in some like vampire media, you also don't age like mentally. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you don't like go off from that. So like a 9-year-old would still be like, I'm an adult. I'm an adult, and then be doing dumb shit like be like, give me buy me some fucking candy, bitch. Like some shit like that. I don't know. I don't actually remember what being 9 was like. I mean, I remember. I know I wanted everyone to like me, but I think I felt that way for a long time since forever. um, do I still feel that way now? A little bit. Sometimes, not all the time now, but now that I'm old, I don't know. Actually, it's a fighting battle. Anyway, but the thing is, you understand what I'm trying to say, and if you don't, I'm sorry. Hey, hey, you know what? I'm not forcing you to listen to this. You are. Okay. Anyway, all right, let's go back on track of that. So like if you think of Angel and we think of him as any also if I say any spoilers, this show is old as hell, but also please don't spoil me because I will cry. So I don't know, but where are spoilers? I haven't said any like super big spoilers. I guess it's a spoiler. I don't know. Now it is. Now it is. Spoiler warning, whatever. But like yeah, Buffy and Angel, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. I feel a little weird. Feels a little icky, feels a little weird. But also if I was just saying if I with my not me about to say with my issues, I don't know. No. I mean, okay, let's just say if I was right now, if right now a vampire showed up, it's like 200 something, even way older than me. I mean, hey, okay, like let's be for real. Yeah, maybe I'd be kicking the bucket around. Okay, like what then? Oh, so I don't know. Anyway, in this show, Buffy 16, no blame to her whatsoever. No, no, like, dude, I was so surprised. Dude, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, this show does not give a fuck. They'd be killing characters like it's nothing. They'd be like, oh yeah, yeah. Like it shows now, they're always like kind of sparing about killing like characters unless you're like watching like a really like horror thing. But nah, they don't give a fuck. They said another 16-year-old's dead. Hey, here you go. Yeah. Like they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, you like that teacher? Gone. Hey, hey, the principal? He got eaten by students, by the way. By the way, did you ever think? Does anyone ever think about that episode? Because like those kids were like possessed. Like, do you think they like pooped out? Because technically they ate him while they were possessed, but like they do shit out pieces of your principal. Technically, like, dude, I these episodes, dude. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is so anime coded too. By the way, like this is so giving. Like, or probably because it's like early 2000s, 90s, whatever. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure early 2000s. Don't quote me on that. Or it was like late 90s. Um, the fucking what am I talking about? Like it's like I don't know. It's like it reminds me of like because I was really into anime and I still am, but I fell off. I just don't watch it that much anymore. I guess I'm not into it as much as I used to be. But I've watched many a magical girl show, and you already know that that magical girl, that poor high schooler has to sacrifice fucking everything to save the world all the time, even though they're like trying to grow up. Like, oh my god, that pipeline. Oh, dude. Oh my god, it's crazy, bro. Like, and they low key, because okay, I'll be real. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a lot of times it's a bit much, especially because it's like it's a little, what do they call it? Like it's kind of camp. I don't know how to describe it because especially because like the special effects now are like way better than they were back then. But also it's just the show itself is just dramatic anyway. Like she's when she's kicking the ass of these vampires, she's doing backflips, fucking flying around, doing the monkey bars, fucking doing a split, and then all that while in a dress or some shit, and it's like, okay, like holy shit, queen, like hold on, you know. But also, oh my god, her fits in this show are so good. I'm like taking notes. I'm like, hold on, let me remind next time I go thrifting, let me write that down. Um, got beautiful fucking outfits in this show, I swear. Everybody looks so kawaii in this show, bro. Everybody's having a fit. But the fuck was I talking about? I mean, I'm still talking about. Oh, yeah. There's like when that episode where like, cause like there's so many episodes where it's kind of like hunky dory, but then it like gets serious. Like this show is always like, it's always like super serious, or it's super funny, or super like in the middle. Like where am I? Like it has like its essence. Like I get why people were watching this shit. Like I understand because like they don't give a fuck in this shit. They really do not give a shit. They're like, you want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, why not? Why not put it in? Put it in. Whatever. Um. Anyway. Before anyone says that's what she said, shut up. Hey. Anyway, but guys, all I'm saying is, um, God, what am I saying? Oh, that episode, it really did actually make me like cry a little bit. Like I was actually like, damn, like when she has that face, cause like she's affected by the trauma, like, and she's like being mean to her friends, and she's become mean girl because like, cause it's true, like they didn't give her no fucking therapy after that shit, like she had to basically grow up like times like 1,000 speed, like especially like oh that scene, oh my god, the actor like cooked so hard when she finds out like that she might die, but and she's like, I don't want to save the world anymore, like fuck everybody else, like I just want to be a fucking 16-year-old, like yes man, that was so good, bro. I was crying all night, bro. Such a dude, I love this show, I don't give a fuck. It's so good, bro. I'm still on season, no, I'm on season 2 now, but I'm savoring this show while I still can, man. I still need to finish X Files, bro. I'm back and forth doing stuff on that. I've been watching a lot of 90s and 80s 70s movies, early 2000s movies. In that section, you know. I'm escaping into the past, or probably, I don't know, or not, I don't know. I I don't know. There's nothing like a good movie to lift the spirits up, man. I tell you what, dude, I was freaking out so bad for like it's not for no reason. I'll explain. I'll explain, and y'all are gonna laugh. Y'all are gonna be like, ha ha, ah hee hee. Okay, and I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. Okay, but I'm like the type of person where I freak out really easily when it comes to certain things, and especially during this time. I think I'm off my period now, but during this time, giving the benefit of the doubt, I was hitting my hormones times 3,000, and it was bad. It was really bad. It was a train wreck. And my ADHD is always worse during my period. So anyway, um, and I was freaking out because I'm the type of person where like I'm trying to think of an example, but I think it'd be easier if I just talked about like no, okay, yeah, it's on subject. Okay, so I'm the type of person where let's see, hello, see claro, see claro, what the fuck? Anyway, guys, I talked to somebody and let's say I'm starting to become friends with someone, you, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm becoming friends. And I'm like, I'm writing shit down in my head. Like, I'm gonna forget a lot of shit, but I'm like, I might not remember your name, like, for like a month, but like, give it a second. But I'll be remembering small bits about like people, whatever. Let's say I'm trying to make friends with this person, whatever, I'm remembering that stuff. But I will also think like, after like I know this not know this person, after I've had like two or three conversations with this person, I will literally be like imagining like the future, like how is this gonna end up? Like do I still wanna put energy into this or what's the vibe? You know, I know some people do that. But the thing is I think like real far out. Like I think way too far out. So like in 20 years, like where are we gonna be at? Like bitch, like we just met. So you can imagine what it's like when I think about stuff that is anything about um attraction or romance or whatever the bull fart, all that shit. Fuck you, oxytocin, fuck you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I Dude, why does oxytocin have to literally like fry your brain cells and turn you into like a fucking Muppet, bruh? No offense to the Muppets, love the Muppets. But not even it turns you into like a fish out of water, bro. It really does. It's so embarrassing. It's disgusting. It smells. It's loud. It hurts. I don't know. I Okay, guys. I'll get to the problem now. I'll fess up. I'll fess up. Okay. And I'm gonna talk about this way more with my bestie tomorrow because we're hanging out tomorrow. If nothing changes, hopefully. I hate being an adult. God, what the fuck? There's no time to do anything. There's no time to do anything. I can't like. I can't. Whatever. But basically, what happened is that um okay, I already told you about my job. Like everybody at the job, like honestly, I'm being for real. I'm not trying to be like peace goery or equalizer or whatever the fuck they call it, but like I do genuinely think that like everybody's like pretty beautiful, you know, in their own way, you know. Maybe that's just the art perspective. I don't fucking know. Like it's the same thing. Like when you look at animals and you're like that animal's a little ugly, but like I love him, you know. That type of vibe. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. But I love that people are different. Whatever. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that yeah, so I'm used to it. I'm just like, but I'll say like if we were talking about conventionally attractive, I would say that most of the people I work with are that indeed, you know. But also I'm like I'm mostly on Unk patrol out here, so I'm just like, okay, so like who got their nursery out here? Who want their babies? Come pick up your son. Come pick up your daughter. Hey, you better show up here during close, okay? But no. Um, I do not know. There is. Oh my god, I'm already like, I don't care. The thing is, I hate this motherfucker. That's the worst of it. I hate this motherfucker. I don't hate. Hate is a strong word. I do not know this person well enough, but based on vibes and based off the small snippets of conversations I've had with this individual, I say like we're talking underneath, like we're talking about tinfoils, hats on, and I'm like they're watching the FBI, they're listening. But we're under the umbrella and pluribus. They're looking from above. Anyway, basically this individual irritates me, and I'm literally just like, I'm literally like, girl, you cannot fix him. Don't even think about it. Dude, listen here. I don't know what happened. I think I do know what happened. Things have nothing has escalated. Nothing has happened, guys. It's just I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, I'll be honest. The first time I saw him, I was like, okay, he's a little cute. Whatever. He's a little bit my type. I don't care. Move on. I'm trying to get my bag. I'm trying to get my money. Okay, I'm trying to move on. Okay. I don't know him that well because I don't technically work with him. He's like one of the people who'll be cleaning and stuff. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna jump. We just sometimes me and my coworkers talk to him because we bump into him because we're like there's like 3,000 trash cans where I work and it's like you're like hey what's up like how's your day like everything's good I feel so pathetic right now and you know that one song where it's like she don't want to be saved I want to be saved and I want to be spayed what then she wants to be I want to be spayed so bad like it's not fair like why does it cost so much money and also like I know you know what's fucked up like even if I got spayed I would my hormones would still be like because like my like technically my grandma is spayed because she needed that to be taken out like medically but like apparently I heard like you still get hormonal farts and it's like disgusting we just can't escape anything dude being born with a uterus is literally like release me release me brother anyway guys let's get back to the topic anyway basically um I had like this conversation with this person and I was like he said some shit where I was just like oh here I can say one thing that was like irritated me I was like oh like I've been sick like I'm still sick right now and he's like oh like when I'm sick like I turn into a woman and I said huh side eye hello what'd you just say to me like what do you mean by that like I get it when like people joke and they're like, oh, I turned into a little girl or whatever. Like it wasn't like that. Like it literally said I turned into a woman. I'm like, huh? You mean you turn into the strongest one of the pack or some bullshit? Like you mean you're lifting weights? Cause like there ain't nothing stronger. Listen. I don't want to. Hey, I don't want to be. I've tried my best in my head. I want everything to be like gender equal. Like I want everything to be. But guys, I have to tell. Listen, I'm just saying. Majority of women stronger than men. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it. Okay. Maybe, maybe there's a guy out there who can lift a fucking house with one hand. Whatever. Okay. But have you seen, have you seen what women go through? I mean, like, I'm not talking about just physical weight. I'm talking about mental weight. I'm talking about emotional weight. I'm talking about trauma weight. I'm talking about environmental. I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm talking about everything. Okay. Okay, tell get a man out here, and I'm sure there's some men who do. I've heard of them in stories. No, I'm joking, but yeah, no, I've heard. Well, not joking, but I've heard random passings of like there. I know there's strong men out there who also mentally and whatever. Guys, I gotta stop clarifying myself. I really need to. You know what I'm talking about. But most women, taking care of the kids, they're fucking cooking, they got a side job. Some emotional shit's fucking going on. There's no bitch don't got no time for herself, you know, gotta lift all the fucking groceries, fucking remember all this bullshit, and you don't even have to be a stay at home. You don't even have to have kids. Like it's just there's shit going on, and it's like I don't know, making sure everybody's taken care of. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be about that. All I'm saying is like I've never seen like women don't like back down so quick. Men, on the other hand, it's like, I'm angry, or it's like, yeah, glug glug or some shit. I don't know. Guys, whatever. This is not the episode to be talking about this. I'll go more into that in the episode where I bring my special guest. That'll be for later. What do you feel later, guys? Let's get back on task. Anyway, then he said some other shit, like, and I was like, okay, but the thing is like, I'm at work. I don't want to mess with my bag. Like, I want to be nice with everybody, and also it's like, I'm trying to be, like, I don't know, like, I just want to be nice to everybody, even if I don't agree with them or if they say some shit that pisses me off. I'm like, guys, whatever. Like, it's fine. Like, we'll live. So I'm still, if I see the guy, I'm like, hey, good morning. He says, hey, good morning, me, whatever. How you doing? Whatever. Um, but there was just this one day. This is where it all went to hell, and it's not even that dramatic. It's literally, I don't know why my brain decided to go like, hey, let's freak out now. Let's have a mental crisis, and it's over. I'm talking to you. I'm telling you, it was so bad. I literally was like, I was crying low key a little bit. Like, I wasn't crying, like I cried a little bit when I got home, but not like sob sob sob. It was more of like some tears were just popping out my fucking eyeballs because I was stressing too hard, thinking too hard about everything. Like, I know I'm overreacting, but Lord, I can't stop. You know what I mean? Can't stop, won't stop. Anyway, basically, kept bumping into this dude like during my work shift, which is not like it's like usually bump into him like maybe like twice on shift. But for some reason this day bumped into this motherfucker like 5 times. So in my head I'm like, is this on purpose? But of course it's not. It's not on purpose because first off, we work at the same place. Um, we have work shit to do with the same areas. Whatever. But I don't know, it freaked me out. I was doing training in the little library training area because like it was like slow that day, and I was like, hey, like I told my coworker, I'm like, can I get some training done? Doing training. There's like one trash can in there. Guy comes in, whatever. Guy asked me like, how long is your hair? And um, I'm like, I just answer casually. I'm like, it goes like a bit over my butt or something. I don't know. Because I always wear braids at work. Like I have them in two braids, kind of like the Wednesday vibe, you know what I'm talking about? But I clip my bangs back because I'm like, I'm not trying to my Adam's family at work, okay? But also, like, it gets really sweaty. Like, I love bangs, but God, like, when it's hot, like, save me. Like, not at work, buddy. Anyway, and that was I was like, that's just a normal question, whatever. And he's like, oh, like, what's your background, whatever. And I'm like saying, like, okay, Filipino, Irish, Sicilian, um, some shit like that. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, I'm so and so, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then he was like teaching me how to say it, and that freaked me out because uh, I this is what happened. See, now it's coming to me in clear view. It's coming to me in clear view, cause, and then he left. I guess I freaked out because that was like the first time I ever talked to him, like not low key alone, but there was like no one else, like like every other time there's like people in the vicinity, but in that time it was like. And then it's like I have this thing where like I think I'm a liar, Loki. No, I'm not a liar. It's like I think I just don't understand myself sometimes, and I can tell when people are flirting sometimes. I can tell. Sometimes I cannot tell, and it freaks me out if I don't know, and I hate not being right. But technically, in my head, I'm thinking this was just small talk. This was just small talk. It was just chill. Like, bro was not flirting. Like, I'm overreacting. It's all chill. It's fine. But I don't know, like after that incident, like it just freaked me out. And then you know what was worse? The whole time I was working, I was still thinking about this, and I was like, I need to stop thinking about this because it's just a normal conversation. And it's like, because like, guess what? If he wasn't flirting, then that means that the part of my brain was like wanted him to be flirting, which is like I'm gonna jump because I hate this motherfucker, dude. I wish, like, see, guys, this is why sexuality is not a choice because attraction is not a choice because it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. I wish I could turn the neuron off. Usually I can. I've done everything in the book in my head. I was like, thinking about the future. I'm like, this man will ruin your life. This man will ruin your life. Yes, sir. And I was thinking of a whole bunch of things too. And in my head, I was just like, No, let's keep it casual. No, that's my coworker. Whatever. Well, not technically my coworker because I don't really technically work with him. It's hard to describe. Anyway, but the thing is, guess what? Guess what? Fuck it, I don't care because I hate him, and I just wish I would stop thinking about this. Like, I wish it didn't haunt me in the middle of the night, and like, it's just, it's awful. It's awful. I want it to be over. I'm I'm so close to running a mile, booty naked, through the street. I really am, and it's fine. I cannot wait to talk to my best friend about this. This is, I feel so bad because every time, like, if I talk about anything that is like male related, I just feel bad because I'm like subjecting this lesbian to this. This is a crime. I'm committing crime right now. But we love each other platonically, so gotta hear bro out. Whatever, it's fine. I just wish I would stop thinking about this. I really do. And like, I don't want to be attracted to this motherfucker. Like, I really don't. I would do anything for it to like I'm really good at making myself feel like to clock my brain into not like feeling that. But for some reason, I still do. I'm like, oh my god, it was so awkward. Like, I think Loki, I think I made bro upset too because the last time I saw him that day, I was like putting cardboard up and I was like and like you could tell I was kind of annoyed. I'm like my mom tells me like I can't hide my emotions in my face really. Well, also I have resting bitch face, so it doesn't help my case. And I was like, oh my god, like I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, oh my god, I literally said, oh my god, and then he was like, and he disappeared. And then the next day, like we were just like, we was like, hey, we were just like, hey, to each other, but no conversation, just um, I don't know. I low key think he's ignoring me, but I'm also ignoring him at the same time. So I don't know. Honestly, I hope he hates me. I fucking hope. I was having a little party in my head because in my head I was like, wait, he's ignoring me. I'm free. I'm saved. the, oh my god, like the universe is looking out for me. But like, I'm still thinking about this, so I'm not free. I'm at the point where like, but I don't want to because like the thing is, guys, I can't like. I'm not that type of person, unfortunately. I wish I was, dude. I wish I was a party girl. I wish I was a fucking. I mean, well, not all the time. Well, my mom said, at least I save money. That's true. But it's just, I can't do like one offs and stuff like that with random people. Like, first off, I'm kind of like a dog and a cat. Like, I'm like very cat like. Cause like, I need, like just animal in general, like I need time to like get to know this person and whatever. And also like I think I feel things too strongly. Like I can't like in my head, like at the beginning of the year, I'm like, I'm just gonna flim flam with whoever. This is my make a whole bunch of mistakes mode. Time to fucking get let's get crunk, like. And then when it was actually at a gay bar, I was like, actually don't want to do this. But also I like at the same time I was like, I don't want to flirt with anybody, but also like when people were like when I actually got flirted with, I was so uncomfortable, like, and I don't understand, bro. Dude, you know what's crazy? The one time I'm like, oh, I don't want to date, whatever. Cause like I don't know, ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want to date, I want to date. But like as soon as I'm finally like, I think I stopped dating at 20. I haven't dated in like, oh my god. My last relationship was when I was 19, so like it's been 6 years, I think, yeah. And low key, like, I shocked my aunt when I was like, I don't want to date until I'm like 30. And she's like, 30? You know? She's like, you gotta be open to stuff. Like, I am open. I'm open to friendship, Like, I'm way open to friendship right now. Like, I'm party locking. Like, I'm doing my best. I wanna, I'm open to acquaintances. I'm open to learning more about people, and talking less. Like, I'm ready. And, like, I don't know. I'm ready to listen, you know? But yeah, no, I just, unfortunately, like in my head I was like, yeah, I can be confident, I can do all these one night wahaba habas and pop the DJ, that's not what they say. They say pop the fruit. I don't fucking care. Guys, is it the cherry? I don't care. But the thing is, no, I care, but I don't care. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do it, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna be one of those people. Well, it's not unfortunate. It's just what I think I figured out that I want is technically that I want all of that to be with somebody I trust and somebody that um I don't just see for one night and then they disappear into the vortex. You understand me? Unless they're a vampire or something like low key. Unless you're Frankenstein or some shit like. Unless you're the, I almost said the Sasquatch. I mean, I don't know what that bro looks like. That's crazy, dude. Imagine having a one night stand with Bigfoot. You know what they say about feet? I'm joking. I'm sorry. Bro's got jokes. I'm like having a midlife crisis at the same time, and I'm not. Like, I am. I don't know. Things feel like so much right now. Also, oh, I forgot to tell you 40 minutes in. Another reason why it took me so long to come back here. It's not just because I was tired from work, but also, um, the fucking landlord here, like, told my fam, they're like, hey, like, we don't want you living here anymore, low key. So, like, so we have to move, and that's a hustle. We still don't really know where we're going. So, like, I've been packing a little bit of stuff. I've been selling shit. Like, that's like a low key a little bit tiring. Um, I don't know. There's just too much on my mind. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what the vibe is. I don't know what's going on. And then I like feel other people's stress, and so like that's on me. And then I feel my own stress, and then it's like, but that's like fine most of the time. But like I know things are gonna work out. But like I'm just, I don't know what's going on, bro. And then like also in the back of my head, I'm like low key, like really thinking about like this one. I was talking to my coworker. This coworker, he gets me, bro. He really does. Love, bro. Love, bro. That's my son right there. He's younger than me. I'm like, that's my son. Um, he like we both like keep talking about like wanting to go to like to Europe or like out of the country and shit. And like he was like man, he's like like low key like get one ticket and don't come back. God, I like think about this sometimes, but it's like I really couldn't, but like I don't know, I could, I don't know, cause like I don't want to get in trouble either, cause like because the thing is you can't just up and leave. You gotta get a visa, you gotta do all this other shit, you gotta get your affairs in order, and then it's like you gotta think about your family. You can't be too far away from your family. There's other stuff going on. I just started this job. Like there's just so much like there's so much to think about. But I would be lying if I tell you that I don't think about it sometimes in the middle of the night just to I've been selling some of my stuff, but I haven't sold all of it, of course. Like honestly, like when we move, like and we're gonna try to stay there for like 2 years and then like move to the actual place we want to move to. Because we'd be renting, yeah, renting sucks, but it is what it is, man. Um what I mean to say is like um I don't think I'm right now, the plan is trying to get rid of much stuff as I can. But I think I'm gonna get rid of even more stuff when we move to that temporary place because that way I'll have more time to like actually look at all my belongings. Like I think it's different seeing all your stuff like displayed, right? Because it's like, oh, you live around it, this is your environment. But like when all your stuff is in boxes, then you like really know how much bullshit you have. And like I've realized I have way too many fucking plushies. Like oh my god, like like put me on the episode of hoarders, but it's just plushies, bro. It's like fuck. I mean, technically, all my plushies would fit like in 4 boxes. I have most of my plushies are packed up in like four, but still, it's like I don't want to have that much stuff. Like I think of Member of a Snail so much, like where she like gets rid of everything and then she like actually lives her life, and I'm like I need to like low key like get rid of so much shit. But I just need more time, man. I just need more time. I don't know. But yeah, I've been packing my stuff. But what I was talking about basically is that I would be lying if sometimes I don't think about in the middle of the night taking a plane, just a one-way ticket and like working on farms or some bullshit, working at hostels and marrying some rando to get my visa and just I don't know. I don't know, I've had this like uh I don't know if I've had this dream since I was a little kid, but I think I started thinking about it honestly when I turned into an adult, probably. Or no, I think in high school where I wanted so bad to just like the ideal is like I don't know if you've seen like those plains in Ireland or Scotland where it's just like I love trees and everything, but like those plains of like grass, like I want to lay on that so bad and just like and just live, I guess. I don't know. It's on a vibe. Like Loki being a shepherd's like wife would does not sound bad right now. It really does not. I don't know. I mean, as long as I have books and stuff, like I think I'd be fine anywhere, to be honest. I've turned into a real bookworm, bro. I'm cooked. They say knowledge is power, but like the type of knowledge I'm learning, it's not that helpful. um, I don't know. I've been reading so many books too. Um, there's this funny thing that our mutual friend said that me and Puppers, our mutual friend, I think I don't know if it was Sparky said it, where it's like it's not doom scrolling, it's like page turning. I do be page turning so much, bro. Like I've gotten through so many chapter books. It's so bad that like I'm like halfway through like Amanda Quick. Like I love reading Amanda Quick books. I'm halfway through that. I'm halfway through it. It's bad. It is so bad, bro. I've been reading from other authors too. Like was it Marriott Janet? I don't remember if that's what her name was. Marriott something. And I know the other one is Lisa Kleypas, or is the L silent since Capus? Lisa Capus. It might be that. There's so much weird spelling for shit. Like I don't know how to pronounce anything, dude. And I'm not intelligent when I don't say it right the first time. Dude, I still sometimes say chorus instead of chorus. Like, girl, whatever, dude. Like, how am I supposed to remember how to spell this if part of these fuckers want to be silent? Like, why is there just a, like speak up. Me speaking to the letters like they're animate. Like, speak up, bitch. Um, but yeah, other than all of that, I'm good, low key, cause like, gotta remember what you're grateful for. Like, I'm grateful to eat. I'm grateful my family's chill. Like that they're doing okay. I'm grateful that I still have my best friend, and I'm grateful that that I still have time for certain things. Trying to make time to hang out with friends and um make sure everybody's good, and I still have time to watch shows sometimes. Yeah, like I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. Like, you know, things sometimes, honestly, and also I think about it too like this. Like I had so much fun last year or 2 years ago that like, it's time to. I don't want to say time for some turmoil, but it's time to gain my dues. I don't know. It's time to whatever hit the furnace. They talk about like where um was it like gems and shit, or I'm fucking this up so bad, but like this is so corny. Oh god, whatever. You put a rock in a furnace and it turns to a diamond or some bullshit. I don't know. Talk about gems and stuff like under pressure you become prettier or some bullshit. That I know it's like sturdier and prettier. I don't know. Like, guys, I can be. I've. I'm not saying I've been through this before. I mean, I have Loki, but not as an adult. I think. But I am ready. I'm ready. I think I can do this. Do it but scared. That's what they say. Do it but scared. That's that's what I'm doing. Dude, you know what calms me down? I don't know why it calms me down because I was using every coping mechanism during the time I was having like a mental breakdown because in my head, oh dude, I didn't even get back to that. I was so scared. Like when I tell you that I overreacted because in my head I already saw like me having kids and I was like, ew. It had scared the living shit out of me. I'm going to literally cut out my uterus myself. No offense to kids. Kids are beautiful. God bless them. Hey, but I'm protecting myself and I'm protecting the other people. Like, I just would not be a good parent. I don't think so. I mean, I could be if I tried, but like, no. I can barely take care of myself right now. Like, let's be so for real. And I was trying to say, going back to the 2000s thing I was talking about, me going back into the decades, whatever, centuries, technically. Uh, yeah, I rewatched Juno, and actually that movie made me feel better. I don't know. But guys, no, this isn't an announcement. I'm fine. Guys, nothing has happened. I'm fine. I just I have so much anxiety. Sometimes sometimes I miss my meds. Sometimes I'm like whatever, making it work. But anyway, what I was saying, we can go past that. Anyway, back to coping mechanisms. Dude, dude, I know I would have been a collage bitch back in the day and I still can be now, but I'm just lazy. But like what I love to do is to go on Pinterest and to Google's and whatever, and like I love making like a board like with like my keyboard, not my keyboard, with my mouse on clip, and just like I make these collages for like manifesting like what I want for the year, or manifesting what I want for a certain month or whatever. I don't do it that often. I just do it sometimes and it's fun. I do it most of the time, like once a year, being like, this is what I want to manifest for 2026. Like, this is what I'm going to manifest 2025. But I was just not feeling great. And I was like, I need to do something and to make me feel better. And I wrote my journal, and I haven't done that in a long time. That helped a little bit, but it didn't help enough. So I did the collage, and I don't know, looking at the collages that make me happy. I'm like, this, what a vibe, you know? Um, and it's good. Like, I put some manifest stuff in there, and I put some stuff of just how I was feeling too. And it just, I don't know, I like it. I love collage, little collage boards, digital collage boards. So much fun, man. I recommend doing that honestly if you want to, if you have the time, if it interests you, because it's so easy, man. Like, it really is, and it's so fun. Like, I get why these fuckers are like, I'm such an old lady, bro. Y'all, somebody giving my moo moo, bro, already, bro. Like, just hand it over. Just hand it over, and I already got glasses because I'm nearsighted, but I only wear them to work mostly because that's like the only time I really need to see like really far away. Um, so I already got the glasses. I already got all the books. I got the novels that are like I got the romance novels from like the 80s and 90s. Like, I'm ready to go. I bought tea recently because it smelled good. Like, I'm cooked. Like, I don't know. I'm not a tea person, but I'm trying to be a tea person. Like, low key. I haven't drinking coffee in like forever. Like, I can't do coffee. Coffee, like, makes me shit like a motherfucker. And also, like, coffee's expensive, low key. And also, like, I'm picky about my coffee. I'm picky about whatever I drink. And I'm just like, I'd rather be drinking water at this fucking point. I drink my water lukewarm. Whatever. I can drink it cold too, but I don't know. I'm particularly about certain things, about a lot of things. But um, my stomach low key hurts. I think I forgot that I had to piss earlier, and like now my body's like, you should go pee, but I haven't done that yet. Guys, we have 10 minutes left on this. Guys, hopefully don't get a UTI during this. No, I'm joking. Anyway, or am I? Anyway, what I'm talking about is don't remember what I was talking about actually. Uh-huh. Right. Great. Okay, wait, no, I was talking about teach. I was talking about turning into an old lady. Like, I'm really, oh, I think it's getting worse because I bought tights recently. I'm waiting for those to come in. I'm feeling very, I don't know if tights is an old lady thing. I meant low-key, it kind of is. I feel like that's more like middle-age area. I don't know. I just don't know a lot of girls wearing tights. Really don't. I think I still remember like being a little kid and like when I had to wear like tights for church, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And now I'm buying a pair for myself. I'm cooked. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with getting older, by the way. Sorry. I don't like. I sound so like. I look, you sound depressed, don't I? I don't know. Or maybe that's just me. I am literally like. What is it? It's not. Was it? I'm reflecting. I'm deflect. Not deflecting. I'm projecting. There we go. Hey. Yeah, but nah. I mean, it's a privilege to grow old. It really is, guys. It is a privilege. Um, and also there's fun stuff at every stage. I feel like, in my opinion. Guys, the fun's not gonna stop. Okay, the fun's not gonna stop. Right? I don't know why that sounded crazy. Whatever. I'm man. I don't know. Life is low-key just kind of tiring right now, and I don't know. I've just so many thoughts in my head, and I don't know. I just keep thinking about stuff. Think about the future. Think about the present. Think a little bit of the past. Um, I just don't know what I'm doing right now, man. I kept thinking, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like I remember I started off this year, I was like, I'm gonna like study mortuary science so I can like go look into that. I'm gonna learn how to drive and like I've just been like all this shit happened and I'm like but then I'm like I have to give myself a grace, like, dude, the year just started. I'm only 3 months in. But I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like bro, hold my hand. I'm holding hand over internet. Like this is too much. I don't know. And I keep like low key preparing in my head like I gotta take care of myself like there's no way of running from responsibility, bro, because like you're responsible for yourself, you're responsible for certain things, you're responsible for like how you act at work, whatever. And I don't know, like I just don't know what's going on. I'm like trying to think of what I could talk about for 5 minutes. Yes, I didn't. It's not sad. I'm fine. I'm just I'm working through it. Let's say that. I'm chugging through. Chug a chug chug, bruh. Um everything's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna say that. Everything's gonna be fine for me, everything's gonna be fine for you. And that's a threat. Okay? Everything's gonna work out, that's a threat. I have a water gun right here. No, I'm not armed. Um I don't have to talk about for 5 minutes. I don't know why I'm like so obsessed with getting this to an hour. I mean, I always am. I'm gonna be listening over this. You know what's funny? Most of the time when I listen over to like a pod or anything, I'm playing Dandy and I'm listening to myself to make sure that the pod like the that it recorded okay. I also have been thinking about putting this pod on Spotify. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. It's gonna be weird because they're like the recordings are so old, but it doesn't matter. But also I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might not. I might do. I might not. Cause I don't know. Cause I don't know why, but I'm like remembering a time. I mean, I do know why. I remember in 2020, I think, or 2021. I don't remember what time it was, but I used to listen to. I had actually found a podcast without like through YouTube. Like I found it randomly on Spotify. I think it was. I don't know if it was Emergency Intercom. It might have been. And I was listening to it like crazy while playing Stardew. And I was also listening to Curtis Connor, I think. And I was listening, like, I don't know, but I already knew about Curtis Connor. I knew him from his YouTube videos, but I found Emergency Intercom through Spotify, and I remember, like, I used to eat that shit up. And now I'm just too tired. I just can't catch up to anything, bro. Like, I'm so behind. I haven't finished any type of podcast. I think when I was younger, I used to listen to my brother and me or whatever, and I fell off. I fell off of everything, dude. Even, like, the cool podcasts, like, I don't know if you guys know about, what was it called? It was called, I have a poster of it in my room, and I'm gonna try and read it. It says, Juno, Juno Steel, I think. Whatever, that podcast. That, because the lights are off in my room anyway. But, oh god, I need to finish that. I think I'm like 3 episodes off or whatever. Like, maybe I just don't want it to end low key. That's such a good, like, story podcast. I love those fucking things. I really do. I even thought about getting into like that other one that's like really popular. Like the guy with like all the eyes or some shit. What's it called? I don't remember. You guys can fill it out. You got it. You got the brain cell. I don't right now. I really don't want to look it up. But like, I tried. I think I tried to get into it. I only watched an episode. I mean, not watched, listened, whatever. Um, I know I love podcasts. Podcasts are chill. I love the idea of one day just like whether I'm on my bike or like something because like I really don't want to drive. But I know I'm gonna have to. But I'm either be driving or on a bike listening to a podcast. Like, because I mean, I love listening to music, but some days I'm just like, I can't listen to music. Like, I need to just listen to somebody talk. Like, I just can't. I love music though, of course I do. It'd be fun to put like not music, like a song recommendation in here. Um, do I have one on the top of my head? Um, what's it called? This I can't even do a recommendation without like I need to get my phone because my phone has like all my shit on it. No, I can open Spotify right now, but like, what if that messes up the recording? I can't open it up on my phone. Hold on, let me get my phone, guys. Give me a moment of silence, okay? A moment of silence, like we're at dinner, and like I have. Excuse me to the lavatory. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. There's not that much toilet paper in there, so just be careful. No, I'm joking. No, I just got my phone from off the bed. It was on the charger. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let's see what song I'm gonna share. This probably won't be a regular thing because low-key I gatekeep my music because I have problems. I mean, but I don't. I do. I'm just being honest. Let me see which one. I'm trying to think like what's the one like I'll give no I don't know. Hmm. Huh. What song should I put in here? I have so many ones, but there was one that I like recently listened to with my mom because she didn't know about the song. Even though it's called this one. This is the recommendation. It's not niche at all. You guys probably have heard of it, like if you grew up in the 2000s. But No Doubt, dude, Simple Kind of Life. That song is a fucking hit. I don't know what it does. Like one time I listened to it on repeat for a hot minute. I just liked it. I just love it. I don't know. And the video, like I think Gwen Stefani has like this cute ass like pink hair. Like, you're kidding me. But anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoy that or something. I don't know. I don't know what type of music y'all are into. But I hope you listen to some good music and eat some good food. And I hope you sleep well. And I hope you not constipated. I hope you poop well. That's important. Okay, people skip out on that. And don't forget to drink water. Don't forget to hydrate. But yeah. Alright. I can end the pod now. It was really nice hanging out with you guys. Hanging out with myself. It was really nice hanging out with myself as well. Put some self love in there. Yeah, love yourself today. Hey, vibe check. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye bye.